All right, my name is Orozco. I am an eighth grade quarterback I'm originally from California, but I live here in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. I've been fortunate enough to work with Austin and KJ for about 4 or 5 years now, ever since I was about 10 years old. And I started from legit the rock bottom from quarterback. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I barely knew how to throw the ball. I didn't even know what a three-step drop was. It's just, I want to give you an idea of how I started, like from the very bottom. And now I would consider myself a good quarterback. Obviously needs more work, and I think it's perfect that I have these two amazing older brothers in my corner. And that's really what I want to emphasize on, is that these guys aren't trainers, they're like your older brothers. And I've been super blessed to have people not only like them in my life, but also football wise, spiritually, but again, most importantly, like brothers. I've had I've had so many different types of conversations, whether it's about my social life, about girls, about football, about quarterbacking, about kicking, about like my relationships with my parents. Like it's such a different kind of relationship, and it's nowhere near just my trainers. I would never call them my trainers. I would call them my brothers all day, all day. And I think that I am I'm standing on the world, man. I'm beyond ecstatic. And going on one of these retreats, it's kind of hard to. We're both very busy, and it's kind of hard to make it out. But luckily, I was able to make it out to this one, and I think that this one was God sent. Like, most definitely, I met these two amazing guys, Cash and Colton, two amazing people, and I think that this was by far one of my most special moments with Austin, for sure. I've grown a lot by myself under the influence of Austin, if that makes sense. I was talking to Austin like, I love my parents so much. I look up to them more than anybody. But I always felt like there was just a small little stump in our relationship to where I kind of have to filter out stuff where I'm not true to myself. And after talking with Austin for the past few years, like, I was able to find myself because of Austin. And one of my things that I've kind of picked up on myself was, I truly don't believe if I didn't have Austin, I wouldn't be who I am right now. And I mean that in the most humble way possible. Like, not even just as a quarterback. Obviously as a quarterback, but more as a person, which I think is unbelievable. Like, blessed beyond measures, because I truly do. I truly do believe that I'm not going to be Rocky without Austin. And I'm just so beyond fortunate. I can't say that enough, man. It makes me want to tear up, because I have people in my life who I could talk to on any circumstance, and that's Austin and KJ. Like, my parents, I could tell them anything. That Austin, man, I could tell them everything and more everything. You know what I mean? It's crazy how much of an impact someone could have on your life just by an Instagram DM. My dad, my dad texted him. We made a first workout session, scheduled it, and it just started from there. Working from just a park, like a city park, to now I'm going to his house in Austin, Texas. Like, I would never believe this would be happening. Like, I'm so proud of him, man. It's awesome to see how he's grown as a man, as a person, him spiritually, and it's awesome how God works. And I've been able to witness that with my own eyes. And obviously I'm a kid, so I don't get to understand like everything about him, you know what I mean? But like, going to these retreats, it gets you to a feeling past yourself, stuff that you can't explain. It's you get put in a different mental state, and it's hard. I can't even explain it with my own words. It's a feeling. It's love. It's a relationship. It's trust. It's comfortability. It's confidence. It's so much, and it's incredible. You know, I think it's awesome. I truly do. But again, I think this retreat was God sent, most definitely. I I think that a couple months ago I felt like I found myself, but last night settled that I did find myself, and I think I think that says it all, because I had zero confidence in myself. And one of my things with him was before games, I would cry, I'd get nervous. I didn't think I was good enough. And now it's to the point where I view football for fun. I used to be scared. I used to think my dad wanted me to do it. I only want to do it because my dad liked it. And I didn't even think I was that good. But me being able to open up to Austin gets me past my own feelings. And it's just, it's awesome seeing how he's made me grow as an athlete and as a person. Like, I'm not Rocky without Austin. And I think that's very powerful to say. I wouldn't say that about anybody. It's the hard truth. I'm sorry, a loving truth. But yeah, I am beyond fortunate, man. I couldn't thank it enough. I pray to God, thanking Him for giving me someone such a light like Austin. I have a big place in my heart for him and his family, and he's done amazing things for my family as well. My little brother, he's a quarterback as well, and Austin, you could tell as my brother gets older, as he's getting older, you can see that he's starting to look more into Austin because he's seeing what Austin has done to me. And how I walk in my everyday life, it's not just football, it's as a leader, which I think is the quarterback position, is a leader. And I would not be the leader that I am today without Austin. And I think that's mind-blowing. I think it's the way God works is truly beautiful. And I don't walk myself how I walk on the streets mentally, physically, would nowhere near be the same without Austin, man. I'd be some timid kid who thinks he's too short, too skinny. But now I walk on the field like I'm the man. I own this shit. I'm quarterback. I'm QB1. I'm the leader. I run the shit. And I would never be able to say that 2 years ago. And I'm saying that as humble as I can. It's different. It's different. Locked In it's not a QB. They're not QB trainers. It's a brotherhood. It's a life. It's a lifestyle. It's an attitude. It's a mentality. It's beyond verbal. I can't even explain it with my words. It's a feeling. It's a brotherhood, and I'm beyond blessed to be brothers with Austin and KJ. And now these are the people that I'm starting to meet in the life that are coming through Austin and KJ, and it's starting to become this one team, and it's expanding, and it's so beautiful to see. And I'm saying that as their friend, as somebody who's watching them on social media, as a younger brother, as another quarterback. It's unexplainable how fortunate I am to have him, as well as my family. And I would do anything for Austin. I would take a bullet for him any day. I'm so proud of the guy, especially KJ. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have to say. I absolutely love these guys to death. And I am so beyond blessed to have them. And so blessed and very fortunate, very thankful for my mom and dad for letting me come out here in Austin today to work with these guys. And yeah. Love you, Austin. Love you, KJ.
This guy's got the voice. Movie. Then you're the best part.